Winners will stand on their own, and losers require constant approval of others. As we learned in another session, a winner is not afraid to learn from others. But at the same time, winners don't rely on others to endorse whether or not what they want to do is worth the effort. If they truly believe it is a goal worth pursuing, winners are willing to stand on their own even when no one else believes in them. Whereas losers require constant approval because they lack confidence in themselves and in what they're doing. That doesn't mean that what they're doing isn't good. Many good and even great ideas have been abandoned because someone said they didn't approve and the project or idea was set aside. Self-confidence is an important ingredient that winners must possess. Just think of how much confidence Noah must have had to build an ark when all of his neighbors thought he was a genuine lunatic. After all, they had never seen rain before. And there is a long list of great inventions and ideas that would have been lost if someone wasn't courageous enough to stand against the criticism being hurled at them from others. J.K. Rowling, the author of the incredibly successful Harry Potter books, was nearly broke and close to living in the streets before she managed to convince a publisher that her books would sell. She is now the second richest woman in England because she believed in herself when no one else would. Young Broadway and television star Ariana Grande has this to say about seeking the approval of others. If anything, we should feel sorry for the people who want us to feel bad about ourselves because they are the ones struggling for approval. Trying to find self-esteem seems to be the catch-all solution for everything in this generation. But you shouldn't have to look any further than inside of yourself for the approval of things that have to do with your future and accomplishing your goals and dreams. After all, you are the one who is going to do all the lion's share of the work. And besides that, everyone has an opinion. Who's to say theirs is any better than yours? Don't ever be afraid to ask for advice or help. But don't ask for validation when you know that what you're doing is right. You may end up being talked out of something that could change your life forever. Being a winner is something everybody would like to do if they could. But so many times we value what others think rather than believing in ourselves. That's why there are so few real champions in life. Most of us don't have the ability to shut out the world when we need to and just listen to our own heart. You have as much right to be a winner as the next person. And the day you start believing that is when your journey to the top will begin. No doubt you will probably have to withstand the critics along the way, but that's one of the things that makes it all worthwhile. After you cross the finish line, you can look back at them and say, okay, now let's see what you can do.